ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow. I know what you're thinking. Like, hold on, wait a fucking minute. Yes, this is a new mic. We are moving up. But besides that, God bless. Great week. We're back for another episode of Demo to Heaven. Welcome. Welcome. This is that
Welcome.
8. This is that 8.
Episode 8, dude.
Oh,
8
yeah.
Mile.
Beautiful. Wouldn't have it any other way.
We're like B-Rabbit right now. We're just in the shadows.
I forgot that was his name. Yo, B-Rat.
With the beanie.
It's fucking. Who's the
broke
fuck?
as hell.
So who's the friend out of our friend group that shoots themselves in the cock?
Oh, Cheddar Bob?
Cheddar Bob.
Fuck, who's Cheddar Bob? I
got an easy answer.
If we still had him in the group, it would be old GG.
I didn't even think about that.
Cheddar
That's a
Bob.
great answer. That's a great answer. Yeah. Without it. I was going to say H-Town.
That's a close Cheddar Bob. I mean, but Cheddar Bob was a real dumb fuck.
Hey, hold on now. GG was a good man. Asshole. Man of faith.
Well, no. I mean, I could name about 10 things that we wouldn't do that he did that were just dumb as hell.
Go ahead.
Remember the time he shit? He went to someone's porch and just took a shit. Is that a story? I wasn't there for that. He took a shit on someone's porch, or he shit in a bag. And
yeah, that's because you weren't cool. We didn't invite you that night. Yeah,
that happened. I wouldn't want to see that. Wait, tell me the story. You were playing
Call of Duty Black Ops 2 with like Caleb. You were like, no, I can't. It's
Black Ops 1.
I have to prestige tonight. Please don't bother me. This is some shit you were on. But yeah,
what's the story?
So the story is, I don't even know how this even came about, but I was just chilling at my house, probably beating my meat. Who fucking knows? And then all of a sudden, fucking, I hear a knocking at the front door, and I'm like, yeah, who could it be? It was like fucking late. It was like 9:00. I was like, this is absurd. This has to be this. I have to see who this is. So I went to the front door, and it was our group of friends, and it was TD for sure. I want to say for sure True. I don't think the twins were there. I don't know.
TD and True were they were pretty close at that time, if I remember correctly. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they were close. Obviously GG was there, and I want to say there was at least one more person. It might have been H-Town, maybe.
DB?
But I feel like if H-Town was there, D-Dalt would have been there. And if that was the case, I feel like D-Dalt would completely, and rightfully so, just be like, I don't want nothing to do with this. But yeah, basically, they came over to my house, they knocked on the door, I was like, yo, what's up? And they're like, just GG off rip. Didn't even say hello, how you doing? Can I come in? He was just like, I need to use a roll of toilet paper. Do you have a spare? I was like, I mean, absolutely, but what are you gonna do with this? And he's like, I'm glad you asked. I'm gonna take a shit on someone's front porch. And I was like, I was just floored. I was like, there's no way he's actually gonna pull through with this. He's gonna bitch out last second. I know it. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I'll give you the fucking TP, but I'm tagging along. I mean, that's part of it.
Are you fucking serious, dude?
Dude, no doubt. And then I dropped whatever the fuck I was doing, nothing important. And then we were like, so I grabbed the TP from the restroom, dog, right off the ass wipe hanger. I know what I'm talking about. The thing I fucking had in my restroom. So basically, I had a toilet paper hanger, and it just says ass wipe in horseshoe lettering. It was
classic
redneck as shit, but it was fucking nice. So grabbed that. Then we fucking started heading towards a nearby park. And so what we did was, GG, obviously he was fucking scared, and he was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Don't make... I was like, dude, this is your fucking idea. So we were like, he was like, no, not that house. That house that guy has a gun. I just know it. And so we're just like, yo, I was like, dude, I knew you were too fucking scared. Of course you wouldn't do it, dude. And then we were like, dude, just do this one. This is like right on the corner. So once you're done, um, you can just turn the corner and like book it. Like, don't run down the long end of the street. Just turn the corner, run. Like they would have to chase the corner around, like chase
True.
the corner around you. Like it's the right move. And he's like, all right, guys, well, just be right here. We're like, dude, we're not gonna fucking leave you, dude. We're gonna be right here.
That'd be
And I
so
was
funny
right
if you
there.
guys did leave him mid shit. Just dip
No,
the
well,
fuck out.
no, well, I bet he wished we fucking did, because he pulled down the pants and fucking one Hershey squirt turd fucking came out, splat, hit the ground, and then as soon as like we saw the first turd drop, we just fucking. Oh, that might be a little too loud. But we just fucking knocked on the door and started sprinting.
No.
And then,
No.
dude, no bullshit. Well, before that, I was like, dude, don't be a fucking pussy. Shit on their windshield. Don't be a fucking soft cock. Come on. And then,
Oh my
um,
god.
and then he was like, no, dude, that's too much. I would really hate if someone did that to me. And I was like, well, I don't think you would appreciate this. But, so then we knocked on the door. We fucking ran. And this guy's like, you're fucking assholes. And like, he's like trying to run, but his pants are down to his ankle. Just fucking, he like tripped and was like running all slow. We ran to the park. We didn't even follow our own advice where we said turn the corner. We just ran towards the park where we were just laughing our asses off. And then fucking we hid in the bushes. And then fucking this fucking guy, he's like, well, I still need to fucking finish my shit. And fucking, I think he
No.
ended up getting shit on his hand, like, because of all the commotion. And then, yeah, and then I was like, yeah, fucking, you killed the TP. I don't want it. Like, just fucking, when you're done, just throw it somewhere, throw it in the trash can. Um,
That's
and yeah, that's
fucking
basically what happened.
hilarious,
And
dude.
I think we probably went back to TD's house, if not mine, and just fucking, what grade was that? We might have been smoking by then, so we might have gone back to TD's. Sorry, I was
I
fucking
might have
checking making a
not been
sound.
in town by that time.
Maybe not.
I would have moved out.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
you
you
were
guys were
definitely moved out by
smoking,
then. No, because if so, that must have been ninth grade.
yeah, I wasn't in town.
Fuck,
I would
dude,
have been
when
there.
was
That
that?
would have been funny. That would have been fucking funny, dude.
I feel like there was middle school because because GG, he moved away after ninth grade, so 10th grade,
He still used to come
sophomore up
around
to
though.
senior. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is like I don't. They were walking at that time. Like, and as soon as like GG's moved to a different school in the 10th grade, he had a car. So like, I know for
Yeah.
sure around that time he did not have a vehicle. So
Wait, so
I
did he
want to say
move
this was like eighth or something
after eighth or after ninth?
after ninth. So the
Oh,
summer
okay.
and going into the 10th, yeah, he had moved. And that house was kind of fucking sick out to the place that he moved out to. Um,
It
it was
was. I
just kind
remember
of out in
that.
the sticks, but dude, it was a nice ass pad
It's fucking
for
sick,
sure.
dude. We were playing some I don't know, I forget what the game was
We were
called.
trying to do some witchcraft.
We were trying yeah, trying to do some fucking blue Haria. And then his
Some
uh,
media.
his dickhead stepfather came in. They're like, hey, the devil don't dance in my backyard no more. You cocksuckers better stop.
Dude, that
They're
guy
like,
was
fuck you.
always in a bitchin' mood.
Yeah, he was a bit of an ass. I mean, I really don't remember him all that much, but except for that time, maybe
Also,
once or twice before that.
I think he thought he was a funny guy too. I don't know.
Hey, all those guys think, I'm Golden Gloves, brother. You don't even come on. I heard that like there was a story that he was Golden Gloves, but GG was very
Everyone
much
was
of like
fucking Golden Gloves, huh?
everyone was like, yeah, I trained, with fucking
Fucking
whatever
the
Teddy
big red
Atlas.
dog. Now this fella.
Yeah.
Come on.
So GG at that time was like he was a bit of like a liberal guy. I remember him talking about communism, like even
He
as
was the
whenever we were
liberal.
young. Yeah, he was very much like fuck the cops. I remember him. He had a ukulele. He would play like "Never Shout Never" songs and shit like that. I was like,
Sounds like
that's
an
great. I hate,
anarchist.
bro. I hate the ukulele. if I could be honest
Oh, is it because
about
fucking
one
someone
instrument,
very close to you plays the uke, or is it just
not
you've
even.
always
I
hated
mean,
it?
I just don't like the sound. It has nothing to do with whoever plays it. It just sounds like just play guitar and get it
Yeah,
over
it
with.
just sounds like a kid's guitar that you would pay $5 for. Like your child's like,
Exactly. Yeah.
"What's that?" You're just like, "Oh,
You know,
it's a guitar for kids."
unless you're in
That's
Hawaii, put the fucking ukulele down, dude. I don't want to fucking hear it.
somewhere over the yeah, like
Yeah. What about that guy? Did you ever watch that video of some real big dude? I think his name's like Israel something, and he plays somewhere over the rainbow.
yeah, that
So
was.
you know,
Didn't he make the song? Maybe he
no,
probably
that
didn't make
song's
it,
like
but he
from like the
definitely
40s.
popularized it. Oh, in
He
the
was like some
nah.
obese guy from Hawaii, and his feet looked like a goddamn whale. Like his
Dude,
everything was he was swollen as hell, just pure, just organ failure all across his body and
it was
fat.
not the 40s.
The song? No, he didn't play the song then, but I'm pretty sure the song came
Oh,
out
okay,
around
okay,
that
okay,
time, like the OG version. Here, let me look it up.
yeah, okay. So yeah,
Somewhere over the
I know who
rainbow.
you're talking about. I didn't know that was his name, but yeah, dude, that good. Like when he got into the ocean, um, the water surface level rise like at least an inch. Like this guy was huge. All right,
Dude,
that's so
you
mean.
ever watched the video of him? Like the thumbnail is, I mean, there's a part in the video where it's like kind of
It's like
animated,
submerged.
kind of not, and he's like submerged with his head. All right, it's enough, dude. We need to stop making fun of fucking Chubbs, dude.
That's me in like 2 years, dude. I need to relax. Well, I know you're talking about this vid and it just came out of nowhere, but you remember fucking GG was like obsessed with like this video, and I know you will remember it. I want to see if you remember it before I say the name of it. He was
Okay.
obsessed with this one video, and it was kind of creepy. And
Okay.
like, and do you have? Is this ringing any bells?
Uh,
Hello.
I thought you were gonna give a description.
Okay, so well, I just figured like it being a creepy video, and he was obsessed with
Was
it.
it Obey the
Might have told
Walrus?
you. Yeah, obey the
That was
walrus.
GG's. I thought it was. I can't remember who showed us it.
No, he didn't show us it. We showed it to him, but he was like,
Oh, okay.
he was obsessed with that video. Once like we showed it to him, he was like,
Dude,
he just
what
thought it
was
was
he
the
saying? Like it
funniest
was
shit
the
in the world.
best?
Dude, he would just die of laughter. Like he wouldn't even be able to get out a sentence. Like he would be fucking just spitting, slobbering everywhere, just goofy laughing. Like just just fucking
Oh, you know what? I kind of slight because he thought that the person. And all right. So for context, if you look it up, whoever's listening, there's a video called
pull it
"Obey
up.
the Walrus" on YouTube still. It's supposedly like a cursed video from Mexico. That if you watch it, you're cursed for 13 years. Maybe way back in the day, people used to make up shit like that. It is a creepy video, but it's like a fetish video that someone made, and they put like circus
Dude,
music around it.
we should
And
invite them on the cast
well,
if they're
the
still alive.
lady in it, she died. Yeah,
Well, the ladies being generous. Well,
she. Yeah, that's
sorry.
actually a very good point.
Hey, that was the
Maybe
original. That was the OGT.
that was the OG TG. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of TGs, dude, there's a
Oh no!
specific
What?
story. So
You
I was
fell in
thinking
love?
about this the other day. No, a couple years ago, whenever I went to Austin, I have a friend, I have a best friend, who is a gay man. So I think it was his birthday, and we went with a couple friends and to Austin to this gay club, Austin, Texas. Shout out. This gay club was jam packed. You know, it was bumping. People were dancing. I'm not really a dancing kind of guy, so I went out. There's like an outside area where you could just chill and get a breather. And I was just like, I had a drink and I was vaping. And all of a sudden, this person appeared in front of me with a guy, some guy, and what I assumed to be a TG, a transgendered. And they had a deep voice, some scruff, but with a wig and like tits. And they said, "Hey, honey, yeah, have a good night." and they got their hand went all the way from my dick up to like my neck, like they did like one.
Yo,
Dude.
did you hit this person?
So okay, check it out.
Just out of reaction, just
yeah, I know. So I thought like there's so many things I thought about this moment, like the reactions that people would have, the reaction that I had, the comparison, just the whole moment. And so I was vaping, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And they just went off to go dance more. And I was wearing like these shorts, like kind of high shorts. It was exactly like that. It was almost exactly like that. Hey, honey, have a good night, you know. And then boom, dick, a hand.
It could have been a
dick.
man. It could have been a lady who was old and has been smoking cigarettes their whole life.
Oh my God. So I stood there. I didn't punch anyone. I didn't even get mad. It was just more of a like, what in the fuck? What the fuck just happened? And then I thought about it, and I was like, if I was a more aggressive guy, if I was in a fucked up mood, or if I was just an angry person, or if I was a mean drunk, because I'm pretty sure.
You think even if you were like insecure in your sexuality, you would have like flipped out?
That like, I think that's also
that's one
a
thing
good
too.
point. To me, I just stood there and I was like, wow, that was fucking crazy. I guess that's being in Austin, dude, at the gay club.
What did everybody say?
So I went to my friend.
What the fuck?
And he was sitting, there was a stage at that club, and he was sitting on the stage, just chilling. I sat next to him. I was like, bro, you see that fucking person over there? Because they were still on the dance floor. And I was like, yo, they fucking groped my dick and told me to have a good night. But it wasn't even like, it was like a swipe. It was like a swipe from
Dude, they've just flipped the hog. Just a quick flick.
It was like a ball all the way swiped up to like my hand, but it was a quick one. It was like, you know,
and
boom,
it's like,
have a good night.
Is that how the trannies do the fucking, oh, what's on your shirt? And then just fucking hit it up to your nose.
It was fucking, and so I told my friend at the time, and he was like, "Oh my God, man, are you okay, dude? How do you feel?
Okay.
You know, do you need therapist, brother?" And I was like, "Bro, shut the fuck up. We're not fucking. I'm not a. That's insane. Any guy who's like, I've been sexually molested by. If you're a grown man and you say this happened, look, unless. All right, I'm not trying to sound insensitive, so I'll be very careful with the way I speak.
Essay, all right?
Unless
but I know what you're saying. Like, it was just a harmless.
In my opinion, like, unless a guy is like forcefully. Oh, dude, fuck! I might have to cut this out. It's just kidding. All right, I'll just speak my mind, then I'll cut out whatever I want.
Alpha.
Like, I'm not gonna be traumatized by a woman sexually harassing her. Yeah. Sexually, I'm not gonna be traumatized and need psychotherapy from a girl grabbing my dick, or even a TG at that point. Because at that point, I was like, who gives a fuck, dude? Like, I don't know. I mean, you were already halfway there.
You were at a gay bar. Like, you was down.
I was at a gay bar, and I was like, I guess whatever happened, there was no upset. Now, if it would happen again, then I would get very upset and start probably, there would be action. Some sort of action. Bro,
did you give context as to why you were at this gay bar?
Yeah. I said I was with Greg.
Right? Okay.
I was with my gay friend. I was with my gay friend. It was his birthday. Mm-hmm. I was about to spill his name, but yeah.
Oh, do you think? Dude, we need to get him on the cast, bro. He's a funny guy.
He's not gonna know how to act, dude. But yes, I mean, what do you think about that? We could cut this whole part out if you want, but
no, you're good.
Well, a guy being sexually assaulted I was probably 23 at this point.
I'm not gonna go to the extreme and say that men cannot get sexually assaulted, because if that would happen to me,
or a man,
just like in general, but woman, man, bird, dog, whatever. It's like I think, like, if that would happen to me, I think I have a very similar reaction to you. Be like, yo, what the fuck was even that about? And then just laugh. Like, I laugh about a lot of shit, like a lot of dumb shit. So I think I would just laugh it off and be like, yo, hit dope. And like you just did, go up to a friend and be like, yo, so this just fucking happened. And then, but I can also see like your friend, like the one that had asked you, do you need to go to a therapist? Like, how do you think he would have reacted? Like, I would assume him bringing up such weird things, not weird things, but like him saying that, like I would imagine maybe he's more inclined to react that exact way. Be like, oh my God, I have to go home. And
Yeah,
then just fucking drive and like, it's not like, bro, you did get sexually harassed straight up. There's no
for
way
sure.
around it. And I don't know. I want to say maybe because you're just so like comfortable in like your own skin and your own sexuality, you're not that like you weren't flipped the fuck out. Plus, never did you feel threatened. So it's just like
That's a
whatever.
good point. Yeah, there was no
Like
threat. It was just fucking
maybe if this guy
abrupt.
would had yeah exactly like if this guy would like continue to do this and it wasn't such a quick thing or did that quick thing like multiple times throughout the night, then obviously I think he would have probably just whooped his ass by the end of it all. But it was just like, all right, that was just a weird interaction by a weird human being. Like, not even saying weird just because they're a TG, just weird because, bro, you don't just do that to like people. You don't do that to folk, like, and not get like not expect not to get your ass whooped. But
Dude,
he,
I'm sure there's
God bless him.
there's like plenty of guys that could have happened to, and they would have been like, "Yo, that's a TG," and then boom, groped, and then hands would have been thrown.
Oh yeah, for sure. But also,
Now,
you know what else I'm thinking? I feel like you're okay. So you're at this gay bar, right?
yeah,
And this person's probably like, yo, okay, look, all right, this might be a little bit of a spicy topic.
okay.
Yo, I think we can all agree. Men are just hornier, right? I'm just gonna
Whoa,
throw that
dude,
out there, right?
you saying that right now? That's a high
That is
claim.
being said right now. I think it's just the
Okay.
hormones and fucking we got too much tea and
It's not
fucking
me, it's the
whatever.
hormones.
No, dude, get that junk out of here. But like legit.
Do you have to mark it? Is it a mark? All right,
uh
we
just
marked
mark
it.
it just in case.
It's gonna be a 45 minute. It does. It's
Yeah, yeah.
saying. All right, we're good.
But yeah, like if like there's just hormones and shit. Like dudes just tend to be hornier. So I feel like when you go to a gay bar and there's just like everyone in there is just gay and everyone in there is extremely horny. I feel like they just
Yeah,
get wild with it. And like I said,
they
like I
get
feel like
down, dude.
that's probably just a proper greeting in that setting. Like, hey, what up, sugar puss, and then just flip the
Okay,
hog and
that's
move
actually a
it along.
fair enough assessment. That's a good
Yeah,
assessment,
that's what I'm
actually.
saying. Like everyone's probably on ecstasy, super fucking horny, super fucking like out of their mind. Like, oh, he was just greeting me. He just shook my
You're
hand.
in
He
their
just shook my cock.
territory,
He
and
just
there
shook
might
my
be a
cock. Yeah.
chance. Yeah, and there might be a chance of you getting that fucking Peter shaken. And then
Like
I'm not
it should
I'm
have
not
that sign
gay.
on the door.
And then some guys might react violently. To me, it was just a good story. Obviously, if there was like a threat or like if he there's a hand on the neck trying to get me, then obviously there's a
If he was
reaction.
trying to
There's a
penetrate, you would have reacted properly. Yeah, I get
dude, I
you.
would have tightened up and be like, hey, get the fuck.
Oh man, you would have clenched real quick.
This is a
Hey,
hot cast, dude.
oh, dude.
We're fucking
Is,
firing it up.
okay, is this a page or we just nah, dude?
No,
We're
no, no.
just
Fuck
fucking
that.
winging it, dude. We're fucking
We'll
ladies and
edit
gentlemen.
some
Y'all are
out.
welcome.
I need to edit out the
Y'all are
part where I said about sexual harassment with men because it's gonna get
with who?
nothing.
Who?
But yeah,
Fuck it.
there's also another thing about Austin. So I went to Austin this past Sunday, and bro, I'll be honest, it's always a great time, always a grand time. Um, whether or not I hit this place called or a couple bars or just go to a pizza place, the weather was tremendous. There's a local musician named Zach Carney. Shout to Zach Carney. Yo, if you're listening, dude, what up?
The bull.
He fucking rips, dude. He sounds like his voice sounds like the guys from Kings of Leon. And dude, it's a
That
good
sex on
voice.
fire,
And
right?
yeah. And like his guitar playing sick. He has a full band. And so we're at this bar, just drinking and having a couple drinks, not like getting hammered, but I go there for the vibes, no big deal, dude. And here's a thing where you can like request songs. So he'll do like a version of a Drake song or like some sort of R&B song, Beyonce, whatever.
It's kind of
But
fun.
he'll make it his own like kind of smooth rock type of jam. I was
Damn,
like,
that's
bro, I've
kind of sick.
never. It's so sick, and I was like, what song is this? This sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I went with my friend, my gay friend once, and he was like, "Yo, dude, this is a Drake song," and I was like, "Oh, okay, it sounds
I
familiar,
like how your friend was gay and knew it.
but it's fucking sick." And like, yeah, so he's pretty. Shout out to
That,
him.
that's pretty cool because I'm sure at some point he must have got requested unless he takes requests the week prior and then takes out the time to like write this song. But that's pretty sick if he's on the fly, like, okay, you want to listen to uh well fucking Broken Window Serenade, gotcha. 5 minutes later, fucking bust out some rock version of that song.
Yeah,
Song
he
sick,
was
by the way,
doing
look it up.
like you can request and you could tip him. It's all on like his Instagram and shit.
Mhm.
So like I went there, he was doing like Dave Matthews songs, fucking Drake songs,
Number 47.
Beyonce. It's fucking sick, dude.
Beyonce.
But the song I requested he didn't play, so I was like, "Yeah, what the fuck, bro?"
Yeah, he might
Pissed
just
off.
do it like the next week. Like he might actually set aside time and write it to make it good.
Yeah,
Huh.
I requested a
Maybe I'm
Leon
tripping.
Bridges song, and this guy didn't fucking play. I had to leave before then. It was getting late. I had to
Mm.
head back home. You know what I mean?
I
Ooh,
had
what
to
do you got
drive on
cracking
back.
over there? What are you cracking over
Uh,
there, Megla?
just fucking crystal meth. No, it's a water bottle. Damn, it picked that up.
I could hear it.
Oh, oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
New microphone. Hold on, I'm gonna
dude,
mute
I'm gonna get
myself.
one,
I'm gonna
dude.
clear my
Just
throat.
wait.
Fuck.
So yeah, the dong just got a new microphone. I'm still over here with the internal mic.
You know
So
what, dude? Fuck the dong. Fuck the Meg. Dude, just call me by my first initial. It slipped anyways. My first initial. Just call me by that.
you want to present the people your first initial?
I figured you would just say it throughout the pod and they'd pick up, unless they're fucking complete idiots. Jay.
First initial, J. Shout to
Oh,
Jay.
shout out.
We're
New
coming
Mike,
out.
new me.
We're coming out with the fucking first initial, dude.
All right.
Um,
What about you, dude? Do you want? This is your moment in time to change your name. You can do it whenever, but
yeah, I
we're
just
making
fuck
it a
it.
thing right now.
My name's Steven. Who gives a fuck?
Oh, ladies and
Who gives a
gentlemen, we
fuck,
are
dude?
completely vulnerable right now. Dude, fucking Steven got his
I feel
cock
like I
shook at
just
the
got
fucking.
groped by the tranny again, dude.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude. This guy's completely vulnerable. He needs some form of therapy. Yo, who was that?
Help.
Who had I met this friend, the one that was suggested, like, yo, are you okay? Do you need someone to talk to?
You have not met this friend. He's an ex-friend.
Oh, oh is
It's a friend
he
that I spoke about and drafted in the fifth.
driving on the? Okay, damn, this guy just sucks, huh? Why were you friends with this loser?
He was cool. Um,
Yeah, at a
there was a
gay
period
bar
of
with this
time
fucking loser, dude.
he was
Come
pretty
on.
chill. Well, here's it. We were with him, and then my actual gay friend, and then a couple other girlfriends of my gay friend, and
Mm.
we all got split up, and I got sexually harassed, and
Every single one of y'all.
it
Y'all
was a
came
whole
back with
thing,
fucking
dude.
war stories.
War stories happen. Bro, Austin's fucking crazy. It's also very fun in the daytime. I prefer it in the daytime.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I only go there in the daytime, probably in the past 3 years. So
God damn. I feel like
it's
it's
been great.
definitely a fun place to like visit. I don't know, living there. I don't know, but I've also never really even been to Austin to visit or live. Like I've only been to Austin to deliver loads. Yeah, no biggie. Just fucking delivering loads all throughout fucking really the U.S. But I've only really driven through there, and I just know traffic fucking sucks. It's a big melting pot from what it seems like of just a little bit of everything. Fucking the homeless, the gays, the straights, the creative artists, like anything and everything lives there, which is kind of sick. but it
Bro.
also seems
Whenever,
annoying at times.
whenever the weather's nice and you could drive there and drive back, live music, the drink, maybe grab a bite. Bro, it's so fucking great. But if I did live there, maybe I wouldn't like it as much because, yeah, of course, we have a friend that lives there. He's like, fuck this place.
Oh yeah, that's right. But he lives like Outer Banks
Mm-hmm.
or the outskirts.
Yeah.
Um, how long is he? You know what? Shouldn't even talk about that on air. We shouldn't even be
What
fucking
happened?
live right now.
What happened, dude?
Nothing.
How long?
Okay,
What? How
so
long? What, dude? What's going on?
no, I was just asking, like, do you know how long he'd been out there? Like, has been living out there?
It's been a year. I think it's been like 3+ years.
So a good while, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's always been like on the outskirts, right?
We got to get him on the cast.
Yeah, we got to get just everybody. Obviously, I was gonna say I like these people, but that's an obvious thing to say. We're fucking friends. But yeah, I would enjoy to have every single one of them on
I
the
like these
cast.
people. Oh my god. Yo, have you ever heard of Billy Beer?
Billy Beer. No, enlighten me.
There was a all right, so there was a guy named Billy Carter who was the brother of Jimmy Carter. And Billy
The
Carter was just the president.
Mhm.
Billy Carter was basically just like kind of like he was just a big beer drinker. And he got popular because his brother, obviously, and he was like, "Well, I'll just come out with my own." I don't know why I'm talking about this. I just saw a video about it, Billy Beer, and then the guy ended up just dying of alcoholism
I
like a
mean,
couple
it's
years later.
the glove fits, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Billy Beer, how sick would that be just to come out with your own beer and then just die of it?
Oh shit! It was a zombie. I thought that was just a nickname. That is a sick nickname, Billy
Yeah, his
Bear.
own beer, and then I don't know if it's still up and running. I like to grab one, maybe.
Oh yeah, we gotta get a few.
We'll get a few,
Get
dude.
some out to the BP. Get a whole fucking keg of that thing. We're doing fucking handstands and shit, or keg stands. You know, I've never actually drank from a keg. I've heard that for some reason they taste not as good. Is
I've
it just
never
because
done
they
it
just
either,
use the lesser
surprisingly.
product because it's just cheaper and they put it in there, or is it just like it's just too the metal that contains it
It's
is
just in
just
a metal dildo, and it just looks like shit. I don't understand the thing. Why get a keg? I don't get it. Less cleanup, I guess, right? But no, because it's still
yeah.
cups.
No, well, yeah, people still do. I mean, no, they could do like the whole handful thing, but no, let's be honest, no
Oh
one's doing
yeah, I
that.
fucking.
You fuck, I gotta mute myself. Hold on, give me a sec.
Oh, yes,
Sorry,
dude.
I have to
The
get better with that.
mucus
I
of
apologize,
Jay,
folks.
dude. You're gonna get
Law,
you're gonna get some women hot, dude. You know that
huh?
28% of our listeners are women via the metrics on
The fuck they
Spotify.
got to do with me?
You're gonna get some bitches hot by hawking up those loogies.
What do you mean by hot? Like hot and bothered, or hot and ready to go? What are we talking about here?
Hot and bothered, dude. They love that sound. It's a primal sound.
True. They fucking. No, let's get off, dude. Let's get off.
All right,
I was gonna
sorry.
say
It's a
something
bad joke.
stupid, not even
Bad
funny,
joke.
just dumb. I was gonna say something dumb.
It's BJ.
But dude,
Bad joke.
my bad. My apologies. I re up. No biggie. I re upped on the pizza rolls. Yeah,
No.
look out now. Yeah. Oh yeah. I just came back
You
from
have
home
them.
time.
You have them in the truck.
What if you think I got them in the trailer with the load? No,
I don't
son. Yeah,
know,
they're
dude.
up
I
here
thought
with
you
me,
meant
dude.
you re-upped at the home.
No. So I just came back from home time today, actually. My boy H Town dropped me off at the truck. Shout out H Town. What up?
Shout out to H Town. What up?
Possibly next guest. Um,
Oh.
I don't know if that's a spoiler, but fuck. I mean, everyone's gonna be on here, so it don't make a fuck. But
Yeah.
yeah. And I brought back some food, bro. There was like these corn dogs. No one at the house were eating. They were like little mini corn. Like basically, I get scraps. Whatever no one else at the casa wants, they're like, oh, this fucking fat trucker will eat it. Let's just give it to him. At least it doesn't go bad, and we're wasting food, so that's fine. So there's like these little mini corn dogs. They're not on a stick or anything. They almost look like they're like the size of pizza rolls. They're just little things and just fucking. They got the breading. They got the little fucking sausages in there and fucking. You just throw them in the microwave and they're fucking ready to go. I got those. I got some sandwich meat. I got yogurt. Um, I got some Tyson's chicken. Shout the fuck out.
Disgusting.
Let's say I'm a lot. I have pizza rolls. Shout out, and some veggie muffins. Kids
You
were
ever
eating
just
them.
start like? You ever just start getting kind of like bougie, and you want to like do like a whole buffet for yourself? So like in the truck, you just heat up a little bit of everything, and you have
Oh, what the
it
fuck
just
is wrong with you?
you just
Oh, I'm
you
gonna
just
treat
have like
myself. Let me just fucking
you have
create the
like
most diabolical
Tyson,
fucking meal I
you have
can. Just
Tyson, you have pizza rolls, you have the corn dogs.
that's a
You
bang,
just
bang,
like,
bang, bang,
ooh,
bang.
what would
It's
I
just
like here?
fucking.
You start picking it off like you're a fucking aristocrat.
I
Oh,
do have
dude,
mac and
you
cheese
should
as
do
well.
that.
Dip the corn dogs in the mac and cheese and call it a fucking day. No, no. So this is me spoiling myself basically. Um,
Oh, dude, don't do it,
is
Jay.
like on the start on the 34-hour reset. What I'll do is so I have a hot plate like a little stovetop like a single burner,
Yeah, like, yeah.
and then so what I'll do I brought a pan and I brought like a pot, and so what I've been doing is just I just bring out the single burner at the end of like my shift on Saturday, and then I reset all of Sunday so I don't move, and then I get back on the road Monday. So um, I get the single burner, and then I get the pan, and then usually I bring eggs out with me, and then I'll have like 2 eggs, and then I'll make like some rice in the microwave, some quick and easy 5 minute rice, whatever, and then
Mm.
um, oh yeah, you fucking know it, and then don't judge me folks, please do not judge me. But I also, after I'm done with the eggs, salt, pepper, all you need, and then I'll throw on
True.
the spam. And yo, spam raw. If you're eating that, you need to fucking get your fucking everything about you. You need to get checked out. Your mental, your physical, your spiritual. Everything
You
needs to be
bring
realigned.
you bring the
Dude,
can of spam onto the truck?
buddy, I got a whole bundle.
No. No.
Yeah,
You sound
dude.
like the
Yeah.
guy who sang Somewhere Over the Rainbow, dude. That's what the fuck he died of, dude.
Somewhere. Yeah, dude, that's the king. But dude,
You
no
fry up the
spam,
spam and you get that thing nice and cooked.
dude. Look, you have
Oh,
to like,
dude.
you have to like.
I'm worried about the sodium, dude.
It is a lot of. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes I do the spam, sometimes I don't. No, listen,
No,
trust me.
don't fucking lie to the cast, man. You
No,
do it
I'm
every
not, dude.
time.
I'm not a liar. You know me, man. You know
Don't
me.
you try it.
No, okay, listen. So I just throw on like I'll cut the spam very thin, and then I'll throw on like two, maybe three slices, and then I'll do the egg, the rice, and dude, that's it. But yeah, it is a lot of sodium, and also you have to cook spam. If you eat it raw, I don't know who the fuck is doing that, but you gotta fucking stop. People love you, and they care about you. You gotta stop. Um, so that would be like treating myself. That
Do you
and
have
also
this might sound stupid, but I have no idea. You do have like I guess a mini fridge in there?
yes, yes I
Okay,
do.
cool. So do you have to refrigerate the spam or is that just normal in a can?
So you just it's normal in a can, but as soon as you open it, and brother, I mean, unless you eat the whole fucking thing, uh,
Yeah.
yeah, once it's open, it has to be refrigerated. So, um, that's kind of how that goes. But yeah, like
Fuck yeah, dude.
spam comes like, or at least the one that I get, it's like a fucking 3 inch by like 4 inch fucking by 2 inch fucking diameter, and it's a lot, bro. If you fucking try to eat that whole thing one go, buddy, fucking God bless you. Um, what else was I gonna say?
Spam nutritional content. I'm looking
Oh
this
God,
one up,
why
dude.
you always
I'm
do that to me,
looking this.
man?
Oh my
Fucking,
god. Oh, dude, Jay.
it's like
Yo,
chicken pits and fucking dog water mixed into one.
Spam classic. The serving size is 2 ounces, and it's 790 milligrams of sodium. Bro, if
That ain't
you
bad.
eat 4,
That ain't bad. Let me see what.
if you
Do
eat
I have a
4,
fucking
no,
spam?
if you eat
Oh
6
yeah, I got
ounces,
one right here, dude.
that's your daily value.
Oh
That's
god,
100% of your daily
dang.
value.
So,
If you eat 6 ounces, I think.
oh, dude. All right, so I'm holding a can of spam right here in my
So
hand.
sick.
I should be a fucking rapper, but a can of spam in my hand, and it's saying that it's 12 ounces.
So the whole can is 12 ounces, right?
The whole can.
And then the serving size is it correct too, or am I out of my
Yeah,
mind?
yeah, because it says 6 serving size per container. So, and then it says serving size 2 ounces, 56
And is it
grams.
790 milligrams sodium?
No, you need to, no, it's 770.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah,
I'm
come on,
about 20
it's
off.
fucking
20 off.
40 milligrams of cholesterol. God damn, I'm gonna throw this
Well,
bitch
40 is
away. What
not
the
that
fuck?
bad. 790 is insane. 790 is 34%, or 770, I guess would be
And then it's got
32%.
6 grams of fat, but it says total fat. It says 16 grams.
It's so low in protein. It's only 7 grams of protein.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
That's insane.
What the fuck is the point of this? This is dog water.
What, spam? I agree. Spam sucks ass. I
I
never
mean,
liked it. Even as a kid, bro, I never liked spam. But you know what? You know what I would
I,
go crazy for that's high in sodium was ramen. I mean, I would take
uh,
ramen down.
brother, who wasn't down with the ROM?
I think you're right, but it was
Why
like
do
an
we always
everyday
talk
thing for
about
me.
fucking food on here?
Because I'm obese Bill, dude. That's why.
Good fucking point, Steven. Good
I'm
fucking point.
obese Bill. Um, I don't know, man. It's so much fun to talk about. I love food. I love like the differences between good food, bad food, the shitty food, the classic food, uh, the retro shit that we used to eat as kids.
The
Um,
retro shit. Lunchables?
Lunchables or like fuck, what is some other shit? Yeah, I used to get down with the pizza Lunchables. I used to
Oh, yeah,
get
the pizza man.
down. I remember one time I ate probably
God damn.
4 or 5 pizza Lunchables in a row,
God.
and I was constipated for about 3 4 days. And I went to your house while I was constipated, and
The fuck?
I was already in, but I was making the trip up. Ah, fuck.
Oh, no. Don't tell me you fucking ripped through
Mark it,
6 fucking
mark it,
Lunchables
mark
on
it.
the way up.
On the way up, I ripped through 6 Lunchables.
And I'm assuming your parents were driving you at this point. Did you? Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I can't use the restroom. And then they were like, all
Mom,
right, well,
we need to stop. I just finished through this other fucking bucket of
they
Lunchables.
got me a fuck ton. And I had to get fiber gummies
Oh, oh no.
because I was
Fiber
constipated, bro.
gummies?
Yeah, dude. You don't
Yeah.
remember this, but it was
You know
crazy.
what? Did you bring like a whole bottle of like vitamin gummies to my house?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I remember that now. For
Those
some
are
reason.
actually fiber gummies.
Damn, that's fucking wild. I've never taken any kind of like supplements. Like I've never taken like what do you call that? Like your vitamins, your fucking like anything like that. Like, but now that I'm older, I think I might fucking start. It's probably why I look and am built like this. Need more vitamins.
I mean, it's all the shit that you might not be getting from food, but you don't eat that
Yeah.
unhealthy.
No, just strictly tuna and
Well,
rice.
I mean, according to what you're fucking
I'm
what's
about
on
to
the
throw out the
fucking
spam, dog. You've enlightened me. I'm a changed man. I might run
if you're
through the
gonna be
spam
eating
though.
corn doggies and fucking chicken nuggies like that, dude,
Well,
watch out.
well, I'm sure as people can fucking tell by now, I don't like to waste food. So like
Yeah,
so
typical
I'll probably fucking finish the
Mexicano, dude.
spam like today, all of it. Right now. This is the
Just
episode just me
overdose on
eating.
sodium.
Oh, OD on the SD, bro.
OD on the SD. We're at 45, dude. You want to cut it?
I'm feeling good, dude. It's up to you. We can keep
I'm
going.
feeling good too. We could keep
We
it
only
going,
burned
or
through like one or two topics. Yeah, let's just fucking keep going.
you want to
I think
keep
we
it
should
rocking,
definitely cut
or
it.
do you want to start a new one?
Um, no, let's keep it rocking. If we do end up re-recording either this weekend or later tonight, dude, let's just do that for the page. We can bust up this episode for this week. We're still sitting on 2 episodes. So
We
for
are
people who
sitting
don't know,
pretty high.
we are sitting. So all the episodes you are hearing, we for the most part up from 3, 4, and 5. Those were all recorded in one night, and then we have 6 that we recorded, and we recorded 6 and 7 on the same night. We just released Ep 5, uh, right here as we're casting, and then so yeah, we're sitting on 2. We got this, so we're sitting on 3. Yeah, dude, we're fucking sitting pretty. But yeah, let's do
All
one
right.
for the page, and I think when we're talking about it now, do you still have Ep 2?
I still have Ep 2, yeah.
Okay, so is it? Do you remember if it's just like completely unusable, just garbage, hot water? Like,
It's
why
not
did we not?
unusable. We talk about Santisi in there.
Dude, that was
Yeah,
great.
the Santisi. All right, let me go piss real quick.
Go for it. I'm gonna just mute myself. We edit it out. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna solo this for a second. So yeah, what do y'all think? Please comment. I want to know what y'all think about the mic. I think it sounds good. Um, obese here. We're on to our fucking names now. So, Steven, he wants to get one. He might get the same one that I got. So maybe before he purchases it, y'all can comment like, what do y'all think of the sound? I'm kind of far away from it, so I can adjust that. But yeah, we're fucking moving up, folks. We're looking good, sitting good. We're sitting on content, still recording. um, but yeah, dude, fucking, what happened to Steven at the gay bar? That's wild. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't attack the person, but just imagining, like, and then walk into a friend and be like, "Oh yeah, hey, by the way, you see that guy right there? Yeah, that guy just fucking slapped my cock." Yeah, funny, isn't it? When your friend's like, "Do you need help? Call this hotline." Yeah, fuck all that. But yeah, if we are able to use Ep 2, I was gonna say to Steven when he gets back, I'll just wait because I would just be repeating myself. Um, but yeah, dude, got the PRs. We're rolling deep. I got a full bag this time. Last time, I only got sent out with like a third of the bag because no one was eating.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
felt tremendous.
drain the main vein.
Wait, so is this gonna be Ep 8 or Page?
This is this is Ep 8. I'm saying the next up, or we're gonna record at least one more before we even get to this episode. So maybe we can decide which episode is better, and we put that on the page. Is
You
that
want to do
greedy?
Ep 2 Page?
Ep 2 page, we could do that. Oh yeah, yeah. So that's what I was gonna bring up. So Ep 2, if it's not completely unusable, dude, page, because we need to start actually putting content on the page and entice people
Okay.
to get on the page.
Yes, I agree. And just send me the login. We'll do it. But yes, we're gonna have a Patreon. It's gonna be lit as fuck. Ep 2 is gonna be on there, and then also part 1 of episode 5, the Pentagon, will be on there.
Ugh.
The hottest
Are you
cast known to man.
actually? Yeah. I since we're ripping off names,
Fuck,
and
shit. That, dude.
I don't know that one for sure. That one's tough because we did say people we know. We said their name, and it's not that big of a deal if we said the names of our like close friends who knows we're casting. We said some names of some folks that we know, but we're not close with them anymore. So that is still up in the air. I do want to
We'll
get that
figure it out.
to the
I do
GC
like
though.
that episode. Yes, the
Yeah.
GC would love that one. And bro, I started out with music, and you're like, turn this fucking gay music off. It's hilarious.
What was it? Loveless.
It was not. It was like MVV's like third album probably.
Gotcha.
It's
Well,
so good.
um, yeah. Well, fuck. What was I gonna say? So also, so we are gonna put some of those episodes on the page. or at least definitely start making content for that.
Yeah.
I was thinking, uh, what do you think about? You know what? You want to market because this might be inside baseball talk.
Yeah. Do you want to mark like this moment or?
Yeah.
Okay. We're at 50. Cool.
Okay. Yeah. So you said that while we were off, you had mentioned that you had gotten feedback. I want to hear. What is that? I want to hear about it.
Um, it's good feedback. People are like, "Yo, dude, this shit is very funny." I left off. They're like, I stopped listening after the pizza roll part of the last episode, Ep 5, but
Mhm.
it was hilarious. You know, I showed a couple other people. They're like, "You guys obviously have a great dynamic." You know, so
Yeah.
and
The
it's
gruesome
very you
twosome.
guys bounce off of each other very well. So that's what we
Dude.
need, dude. We need positive reinforcement. At least I do for the cast, man. I need to
Dude,
know
same.
that we don't suck ass. We're not wasting time.
Well, the thing is like, at this point in time, I'm having so much fun doing it. I wouldn't care if we sucked at it. Like, obviously, doing
That's
good
a good
and
point.
getting good feedback, dude, that's awesome. That that's awesome. But I can't tell you, like, as soon as I got back into the truck today, I was like, yo, we're gonna start ripping off casts. I'm
We need
talking
to
fucking
rip.
back to back to back.
We need to
Like, I
fucking
was
rip,
just pumped, dude. Honestly, this is so fun. This is fucking great. So hopefully it works out, dude. Everybody, whoever's listening, feel free to fucking word of mouth, please. Tell your friend to tell a friend to tell your baby mama. It don't make a fuck. Um. So this feedback you got
Imagine,
from, was
dude.
it from a
Just
male or a female?
imagine. Shout to hey yo to the fans. Imagine we're Dave Matthews in 1993, the DMB, and just fucking take recordings of us and just send it to your pals, dude. Whatever part you guys like. That's how the DMB got big, bro.
Damn, that's fucking
Pe-
sick.
pe- People would just like do
Powerful.
like
Powerful.
old camcorder recordings and just put it onto a VHS and just send it to like
Come
their dad and
see.
shit like that.
I
I
swear
swear.
by now. Dude, I
Dude,
was listening to
how
DMB
fucking
earlier.
good is Me Too? What
Dude.
song? What do you
Oh,
got?
oh. Dude, it was Crush, actually. It was
Oh
Crush.
man.
But it was the Luther
Live?
College version, which is kind of lame. Very
Ooh.
lame.
Pure acoustics.
Pure acoustic. I like that session, but that song I wasn't a fan of. Like, I like Jimmy thing from that set. I like
Jimmy
40.
Fang.
Is it 41? I think I like 41 off of there. Christmas song. That one's a beautiful song. Typical
Oh.
situation from there. Great. Um,
Oh.
I think they played Crush off of that. If not, but my favorite version of Crush is Radio City with Tim Reynolds. Dude, oh my fucking god. That one's
That one's
so
beautiful.
perfect. That one's beautiful. I also like the 41. We're nerding the fuck out. But I like
Nah, the
number
people need to
41.
know, dude. If you haven't heard
It's
these
true.
songs, check them out, dude. Seriously, they're so
It,
good.
yeah, I agree. And it's a little intimidating, I feel like, trying to get into DMB because it's like,
It's a lot of shit.
yeah, it's a lot of shit. Plus, it's like, no offense, but like, if you go to their studio version, still good. But where it's at is the live version. There's no denying that. Like, that's just what it is. So, hearing someone
Oh,
tell you to listen, like, this set, this song, I think that's the move. Like, if you just look up, oh, fucking Crash Into Me album. I don't know what the album's called, but, you know, and then you sit there, and, like, it's
yeah.
good, but dude, live versions are where it's at when it comes to the DMB.
I
What were
always
you
go
listening to?
Crush at Central Park or Jimmy Thing at Central Park. Uh, Dancing Nancy's at Central Park. Like Central Park
That
is
one's good.
my
I was gonna say it.
favorite Dave Matthews. Or 41 live at Continental Arena, whatever it's called. But the iconic 41.
Yeah,
Um, it's not an
the 2 hour
MSG. I think
version.
they play in New Jersey. No. It's like here.
No, it's like
Anyways,
16
but yeah,
minutes in it.
41 in general was fucking sick as fuck.
It's a 6 song, 2 step. That one has to be fucking audio supported.
Oh yes, so that's listener supported number 41, and then Two Step is also
Yes,
Two Step Central Park is fucking dude.
I gotta
Yikes!
give that a listen.
Don't even
Oh,
get me
and fucking
started.
what? All Along the Watchtower at Central Park. God damn.
Was that your jam, dude? I never got into that one. I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie on
No,
that one.
I think I just
Nah,
really enjoy like Dave.
I never
You know
even
Dave,
liked the
right?
regular song.
Oh, dude. You know what? I always thought that song was overrated. It's definitely not Jimmy's best song. Um, but I remember like if someone brings up
You know,
like, "Yo,
Jimmy.
I listen to Jimi Hendrix," they'll always bring up "All Along the Watchtower," and like
You know, it's a
none of
Bob
them know
Dylan
that that
song.
was. Yeah, I was gonna say that. None of them know it's a
Oh,
Bob
okay,
Dylan
my
song.
bad.
No, you're good. It was gonna be said anyway. But um, dude, he has way better song anyways, bro. On God, like yeah, and
Yeah, what do you think about the BD?
I'm sorry,
About the Bob?
man. I'm fucking lost. You might have to. Okay, BD. Oh, okay. Sorry, we were just talking. I'm retarded. God damn. I
It's
need
the
to lay off the
spam.
spam.
The spam has got.
The goddamn sodium's getting in my head. Okay, so
Ah,
you laugh like a fucking monkey. All right, sorry.
yo,
Um,
fuck you, dude.
dude, I laugh like a high D alpha. I don't know what to say. Yeah. So I've listened to some songs by him. Uh, I went through like a little bit of a Neil Young, Bob Dylan phase. Um, like a Rolling Stone. Sick fucking tune. Um, there's another one. Like I didn't go too deep. And God damn it, you're gonna have to name off some songs. But yeah, I like it. Tambourine Man. Oh my god, I love that song. That song is great. Um, and then what's the other one? Uh,
I can't lie to you,
shit.
bro. I never had a Bob Dylan phase, but I know that
Not
he's
ever.
like a brilliant. Yeah, I never myself never dived deep into Bob Dylan, but I know he influenced Springsteen. So
Hmm.
I'm a big Springsteen guy for like the first two, three, maybe even four albums. Um, but there's a bunch of people who cover Bob Dylan songs, and I'm like, obviously there's something brilliant about it. Like they wouldn't be covering these songs if there's nothing. Obviously, he's like his voice is not the ideal voice. You know, his guitar playing is whatever. It's the songwriting. It's like the lyrics. It's
Oh,
the
yeah, the
melody
songwriting's
that he's
great.
singing. People make it into something else by covering it. It's the same thing that they do with Springsteen.
I was gonna
You
say
know,
it.
like what's that song called? Blinded by the Light.
Blinded by the light. Yeah, sick.
Springsteen version pretty whack.
Yeah, I remember
Obviously,
you
like I
tried to
like
tell me
to,
that that was
yeah.
better.
I try to. It's a goof. Like I try to defend it, but bro, the other
It
version
doesn't
by
compare,
what Manfred Mann is sick as hell. Obviously,
dude.
it was a radio hit.
It is
You know.
so much better. It's not even funny. And that's no disrespect to Bob Dylan. Dude, this song, I think,
Oh, it's a Springsteen. Yeah, Springsteen.
oh, my bad. So, yeah, no disrespect to fucking BS, but, dude, it doesn't compare.
Wow.
But,
The
yeah, it
Bob.
doesn't compare. Like, I feel like if Manfred Mann would have done a cover to any other song and it was like of that quality or of like that caliber of a cover, any song would have got blown out by the original. Yeah, would have got blown out. Like the original would have got
Wait,
blown out.
say that again.
Okay, so Manfred Mann, the cover,
South
like it
African.
is
Yeah.
just it's so good that I'm saying if they would have covered any other song by any other artist and they brought like that same like passion, quality, songwriting to like that their cover of any other song, I think they would have blown out a lot of original songs. That's what I'm saying. Like because
Gotcha.
we had mentioned that the Bruce the BS version doesn't hold, but like I said, just the Manfred Mann cover is
It's an
so
interesting.
so good. It's not even.
It's an interesting point because
It's not a diss.
I'd like to get your take on this because Manfred Mann did another Bruce Springsteen cover um, from the same album, and it's called "Spirit in
Stealing
the
the
Night."
thunder.
And bro, Springsteen's fucking version is so fucking good, and Manfred Mann did it, and that shit sucks ass. And That's not me goofing. That's not me trying to be whatever controversial about, because Manfred Mann's "Blinded by the Light" is much better, much more catchy. It has the hits. Their version of "Spirit in the Night" is not as good as Springsteen's.
Well, I'm really
So
not
that might
surprised by
be.
that
Well, you just
because
said that if they did any other song, it
no,
might
I
be
said if they
blown out.
did into the
Like,
song and then they brought that like caliber of songwriting and like
well, I mean, you expect them to bring it if they did it
you
once, but
you
I think
would,
it was like a
right?
one-trick pony.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Like I'm not surprised by that because I've never heard of that band besides that one song, and that's not their song.
Right.
So it's not surprising to me that they're not like a good band or they're not good songwriters. Or, you know what I mean? Like that doesn't surprise
That's why I thought it was kind of hacky that they did that. Like,
me.
okay,
And
well,
then
they just took another guy's song and made it a hit.
yeah, and whenever you said they, like, I didn't know that they did this song, but as soon as you said they covered another BS song, I was kind of like, yeah, okay, so this band
Yeah,
probably
you're like,
sucks.
oh,
This band probably sucks.
yeah.
Oh, let's try to make a
Well,
hit
then what do
again
you think
off of
about
someone else's
Hendrix?
hit.
Hendrix, his biggest song is probably "All
Yeah,
Along the Watchtower."
yeah, it's definitely up there. Um,
Possibly, right?
Little Wing,
And let me
Little Wing.
take a look here.
Hey
No.
Joe, where you going with that gun in your
According to
hand?
YouTube Music, and that's also a cover too. But according to YouTube Music, "All Along the Watchtower" is his most played. But that's YouTube Music. You know, I don't use Spotify, dude. Fuck Spotify.
Yo, this is that's the only place we got this pod on, dude. We don't need to make
Fuck that,
enemies with
dude.
our
Fuck
parent
them.
company. Oh, Spotify. All right,
I like
so
Hendrix, but he was a bona fide brilliant guitar player. He also had some songwriting capability, like
yeah,
"Castles Made of Sand," "Little Wing."
what about Mary? Uh,
Oh, "The Wind Cries Mary." That
One Cries
fucking
Mary.
song is brilliant.
Is that
Holy
by him or is
fuck,
that
it's so
also a
good.
cover?
I do think that's an OG.
Okay, that's a
Let me
great
get that
tune.
for
I
sure.
was listening to the other day. I
The
was like,
Wind
God damn, Jimmy, what was you on?
What was he on, dude? I heard he fucking used to beat women as well, but
I mean,
neither here nor there. Yeah, he wrote that song.
like beating women is not cool. I don't condone.
It's definitely
But
not.
it seems like all the great musicians are a little bit crazy. You know what I mean?
He also had some shitty songs too. Jimi Hendrix.
Don't we all? I'm sure
What's that
by the
song? That
time
boom,
we're done with
dun,
this
dun,
podcasting's
dun.
career, oh, da-na-na-na,
I don't like that song at all.
da-na-na-na.
I
Purple
think that song
Haze,
sucks dick.
Purple
Yeah,
Haze. That's
I don't get why
yeah,
people
that's
like that
crazy.
song.
People love because
Why?
it's about weed. That's literally it. You know what's annoying? And for all you fucking
66.
potheads listen to this cast, I can think of two right
They
off
were
the
talking to
bat.
you, H-Town.
You and True, dude. Quit making weed. We get it. You smoked the pot. Quit making it your whole fucking personality. Not just you two, but like anybody that smokes weed is like, as soon as like anybody mentions weed, or if they even see the color green, they're like, you know what that reminds me of? I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Dude, can you not think for yourself? Like, you're just stuck in this infinite loop of talking about weed being, you want to be a weed. You are a weed. You're a pesticide, dude. No one wants to fucking deal with you. All right,
That's
sorry.
the site.
I don't know if I used that right, dude.
Is that a word?
Uh, is that a word? Is that a word?
Pesticide? Wait, don't attack me, guy. I'm not the one smoking weed.
I was hoping you'd be like, you know what, you're right, and then I wouldn't have to explain myself. I know.
I've never heard
I
the
know
word. That's all I'm saying.
parasite is a word, but I
But
thought
I
pesticide
agree.
was
I
like.
agree with the weed sentiment.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think pesticide isn't that just like
I'm not into
the
the weed heads.
dude? You
Look,
actually used to
bro.
be a huge weed head yourself.
Are you casting stones from a glass house? Because I know someone else who used to be a big weed head too. And hey, their name's
Who
Michael
is it?
Donk.
No,
We used
dude,
to
I
dig.
didn't
We
say
used to.
fucking.
Just to
Well, dude, you
partake.
was out here. You started it. You said, "I don't get the whole weed head." I was like, "Bro, come on,
No, I
new
don't get
world."
it. As a grown adult, I don't get it.
Yeah, as a
We
grown
were
adult,
teenagers, at that point. But
we have, dude. That was all you.
no, shut the fuck up, dude. You were fucking toking the fuck up right there with me, dude. Shut your
Dude,
fucking trucker mouth, your spam
Sour
mouth.
Diesel, by far the
You're
best weed
fucking
I've ever. The
throwing down the
dopest dope I've
goddamn
ever smoked.
insults. If we're going down, we're going down together, guy.
Going down, down. It's a merry-go-round.
Dude, I was on the Peloton. I was Peloton
Oh my
riding.
god. Can other people hear you if you start talking shit like, "Hey, number 10, keep up"? Like, can everybody else hear you or no?
No, it's not. It's not
That would
like
be
that. Well, you
sick.
can do live. You can do live classes, but I never do them
Can you
just
imagine?
because I only filter them through like 45 minutes to 60-minute classes. Notoriously hard. No big deal, dude. I
Can
just
you
go up
imagine
to.
like?
I just go to the maximum.
Can you imagine if you could do like a whole live conversation and like it just turns into a big ass like Xbox lobby fucking game chat? Everyone's just calling each
Oh,
other
fuck
slurs and just yo 10, I banged your fucking mom last night or some shit like that.
Dude,
Your dad's
there
a
is a
cuck.
scoreboard on there.
The scoreboard.
I wouldn't be surprised if you can't actually talk shit. I've never done it. I've
You
never
should
done a
try it.
live class. I don't know how really it is. I should try it. What was the point? Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, you brought up fucking what was that? What was that band's name?
I was on the
Is it
Peloton,
Fallout?
and it was Fall Out Boy that came on. So like on the Peloton, you could choose different classes at different like difficulties, different lengths of the class as well. Nonetheless, you can also choose the music, right? So like they have a pop punk, rock, metal, pop, R&B, hip hop. So I was doing this pop punk session. I was like, fuck it, bro. The difficulty is like 9.5. It's gonna be tough. Yikes. And it's 9.5 out of 10. So I was like, yikes. So they always play that fucking song. And it's the person doing the class, like
Has a
leading the
playlist.
class. Yeah, that's their playlist. They choose the songs on there. A lot of the fucking shit sucks, bro, but you still have to ride through it. I'm just trying to get a workout in. My shins hurt too bad whenever I run. So I'm on the Peloton. And they're
What
always
is that
throwing
called?
down
Shin
Panic
splits?
at the Disco. Well, I don't know what's wrong with there's something more than shin splints, but it's Panic at the Disco. What's that song called? The most popular Panic at the Disco song.
Is
I
it
Write Sins Not Tragedies.
There you go. That's the one.
Dude, that one was fucking huge.
The broom's bridesmaid is a whore, something like that. That's like the big line.
Yeah.
I don't know it. I don't claim to.
The FOB. The FOB is on there.
Oh, FOB. Dude. Fuck that, dude.
I can't lie to you, I'm not a big fan of the FOB.
No, dude, if you are, then you would have liked the tranny fucking groping you. Let's be honest.
But all right, well, let's be honest then. Like, what's the difference between the FOB and like Blink 182?
Don't. No, don't. Stop. I don't have to explain this to you. You know this.
Type of tune.
No, what's...
Why is it embarrassing to like the FOB versus B182?
I think... Well, okay, so we were just talking musically. I think definitely the vocals are way different. Like, this guy... So I know for sure Panic at the Disco, they, like, elongate, like, certain song, or certain words when they sing.
Panic or FOB?
Panic. I don't listen much to
either one of them. Panic. I'm talking about FOB.
So FOB, and then also, I think some of the lyrics are just straight cheese. We're going down, yeah, like we're going down like a merry-go-round. What the fuck? What are we in 5th grade? That's lame.
I mean,
that's fucking lame.
You think Blink 182's lyrics are any better?
Yeah, dude. Orange juice. Come on, the fucking Adam song. Oh, that was something else I wanted to bring up. Dude, that's something else I wanted to bring up.
Mom, this is not her
Not
fault.
her fault. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun,
They have a song
dun-dun-dun.
called "Shut Up," and it's just about a girl telling him "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah, dude, they have
It's
great.
sick, but lyrically, it's not.
What's my age again? Sick. Um,
I took her
dude,
out. It
damn
was a
it.
Friday. Bro, fuck that. Blink-182 lyrics suck ass.
Oh, dude. Okay, but they're not super cheesy. Like we're going down, down like a merry-go-round. It's not that. It's just not. And then also, I think it sounds better from Blink because
It's a
there's the
bad
distortion
argument,
on the
Jay. I
guitars.
could find.
Look, I'm not
I
done.
all right. I hear you there.
All
It's
right, so
iconic distortion.
yeah, iconic distortion, and then I think I'd have to listen to more FOB. I'm not into them, but I would say that probably like they're obviously Travis Baker was like a great fucking drummer. I don't know about FOB fucking drummer.
Travis Barker.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
fucking
All right.
breathing, dude. What the fuck?
No, dude, that was just really disrespectful. Just let me finish what I gotta say. Have you heard about this 100 men versus one gorilla topic?
Uh, yeah,
Why do you make that sound? What is your
I
take on
have.
it?
Um,
Oh,
um, I spoke to someone a long time ago, and they had brought up the subject, and to me, it just reminds me of someone who has TikTok brain, and I can't stand that certain someone. So
okay. My apologies.
that's where my mind goes. But yeah, what do you think about it? I guess it's
What the fuck?
this
That
is
was
something
the.
you know.
Well, no, I just figured it was like a trendy thing. Like we don't really talk much
It's
news or
just
trend.
such a brain dead topic. I can't stand it. I know I'm being negative, but it's for a reason. I can't really specify. But yeah.
Boo. No, you're fine. You're fine. Fuck it. On to the next one. On to the next.
It's
Okay.
a dumbass subject.
No,
Can't do it,
fuck you, dude. I would take out a gorilla single fucking handed. I took it out a bear. I don't know if you know this.
dude.
That's going on the page. The whole bear story. Uh and well fuck, that was supposed to be our closing topic, but fuck you. All right. So if someone offered you, you know what, this feels like a fucking would you rather type podcast. No offense, but you know what I mean? Like that's no bueno. Fuck you. What do you want to talk about?
um. Yikes! I mean,
All right.
it's kind of tough right now. I don't know. I have
Okay.
no
Well,
idea. I
you
think
can
we
think of
ran out of
something else.
steam.
No, okay. Fuck
I
it. We got to
mean,
close it
it's
on something.
difficult because you are breaking up.
Not bad. Fuck. All right. Fuck. Just I want to. You want
But
to just end it?
you were
Fuck it.
golden for like the first 55 minutes. You were golden, but now it's scuffed.
Yeah, I think it stopped since had called me. Um, and then I had to like message her.
Yeah, it
Got off
sounds
the app.
terrible.
Yeah, I got off the app and then I messaged her like, "Yo,
Yeah.
this is I'm casting the cam right now." And since then, that's when it started fucking up.
You should
So
probably
you
stop this
wanna?
recording.
I was gonna say, let's just stop.